26 artists presenting work in Collins Park here. My approach is really to think of it as an exhibition, to think of how to bring a number of very diverse artists, very international, together in one place and create something really extraordinary that will take the art fair experience to a different place.
Basically, we ask people to come in, sit down in front of a video camera on their own and start their sentence with, "The truth is, ... and they can say anything they want. Funny, confessional, personal, outrageous, whatever they want. Anything that's kind of, I suppose, from the heart is refreshing.
So the exhibition is titled Fieldwork, which we think of as a term from anthropology. But of course, we all do our field work in different ways. And I think especially for artists who are used to exhibiting in galleries, in white cubes, the opportunity to show their work outside is almost like do sort of an experiment.
It's a US aid parcel, which consists of 4 blue barrels on a parachute that has got stuck in a tree. And because it's above them, most people seem to miss it. So the contents of the barrels are objects that I would consider to be a good toolkit for the production of a work of art. But the container is a red herring. It's meant to look like art, to draw you away from the true soul of the work, which is its contents.
Some artists have created site-specific pieces. Jessica Stockholder has created this work, especially for this location. Olaf Metzel has created a new work for this site. Ugo Rondinone created a marvelous window that sits on the facade of the Basel Museum.
The title of the work here at Art Basel is A Sign in Space, and it's made here at Miami Beach. It's a steel cylinder covered with truck tires in the shape of stars. The star is a symbol, of course, for revolution, and it's also a common symbol used to demarcate a territory and nations, and of course it also mirrors the starry sky.
I always try to give pieces their own space so you can really see them and appreciate them. But of course it's a group exhibition, so you want them to have an interesting dialogue with each other. So you have some lovely things like, for instance, we have 2 fountains. Linda Benglis and Tatiana Trouvé have both taken the idea of the fountain and, made their own very unique variation on that idea.
I'm showing Art Basel installation. It's a sound installation. It's a series of pendulums, and each pendulum is emitting an art manifesto. The people experience the work in 2 ways. The first one is a visual sensation you have, because you have all these pendulum movements in kind of chaotic but harmonic way. So the people, the first thing they see this movement. And the second approach you have to the piece is to hear.
So the opening night is really the kind of kickoff for Art Basel Miami Beach. The welcome party, the special performances we have. All of the work in the park is specially lit, so it's very dramatic and theatrical. And the performances range from interactive pieces where you might have the opportunity to actually participate in creating a work of art, to groups of performers roaming around the park, perhaps taking you by surprise. From the response we've had already just getting set up, the locals are very excited to see, their local park become activated with these fantastic contemporary sculptures and works of art. So it's really something for everybody that's in Miami, as well as all of us who come here, especially for the fair.